has already begun to slow. 4 quiet places are waiting in a single line. Nothing will rush you from one to the next. The hours can blur without effort. This is one long stretch of calm. The spaces will change, but the pace will not. And the night will keep carrying you forward. The planetarium dome glows above black marble. Tiny stars circle the entrance hall. Rain beads across the outer glass. Every footstep has left the building. The atrium feels wide and weightless. Polished stone gives back soft constellations. A curved wall guides the eye upward. Bronze doors line the street side. Their handles are shaped like slender comets. Wet umbrellas dry in a ribbed stand. The stand casts narrow shadows on the floor. A blue lobby lamp touches each rib. Rainlight trembles beyond the doors. At the center, a round information desk shines. Its surface is black lacquer. A silver map lies beneath clear glass. The map names each theater and gallery. Small arrows curve through the building. One arrow points toward the star lift. Above the desk, suspended planets turn very slowly. Mercury is no larger than a coin. Jupiter carries soft painted bands. The planets hang from dark cables. Their shadows cross the upper wall. The dome light changes them with each minute. Near the left arch, ticket windows face the hall. Their brass grills form tiny suns. A stack of programs lies behind one pane. The upper program shows a lunar eclipse. White letters curve across the blue cover. A red stamp marks the final showing. Past the ticket windows, velvet ropes mark a queue. The posts have round chrome caps. Their reflections bend across the marble. A small sign says, "Night Sky Tour." The sign leans inside a clear holder. Its printed stars look faintly silver. Along the right wall, glass cases show meteorites. Dark stones lie on pale linen. Each label sits on a brass pin. One meteorite has a melted black crust. Another reveals specks of iron. A third looks almost like river stone. Behind the cases, a mural spans the wall. It shows a desert telescope array. Purple dusk spreads behind the dishes. The nearest telescope points toward painted Venus. A white jeep sits below it. Tiny headlights glow with old varnish. The floor beneath the mural is cooler. Marble veins run like cloudy rivers. Stars from the dome slide over them. At the far end, stairs rise toward balcony exhibits. The rail is brushed steel. Blue light gathers along its underside. Halfway up, a landing displays antique lenses. They lie on velvet inside a long case. Each one catches a different star. A broad lens turns the dome into fragments. A smaller lens inverts the lobby lamps. The glass edges glow pale green. Below the landing, a bench follows the wall curve. Its cushion is midnight blue. 3 silver buttons dot the center. A child's scarf lies folded at one end. It has tiny rocket ships stitched along it. The fringe points toward the floor. No voices cross the atrium now. Only rain, vents, and soft machinery hum. The dome projection continues its silent cycle. A band of stars moves across the marble. It passes the desk. It bends over the ticket queue. Then it climbs the meteorite cases. The dark stones receive a cold sparkle. Their brass labels glow for a second. Near the star lift, doors of smoked glass close together. A narrow seam runs down the middle. Above them, numbers are lit in blue. The lift is parked above. The number 7 shines at the top. Its reflection floats on the polished floor. Beside the lift, a poster shows Saturn. The rings sweep across black space. A tear at one corner curls outward. Someone taped it carefully from behind. The repair catches light only sideways. From straight ahead, Saturn looks whole. The planetarium gift shop stands beyond a dark gate. Inside, moon lamps glow on a shelf. Star charts hang in rolled cylinders. A rack of postcards turns slightly. The movement is almost too small. Air from the vents nudges it again. One postcard faces the hall. It shows this same dome at night. Gold letters name the observatory wing. Under the postcard rack, a basket holds plush moons. Their stitched craters smile upward. A price tag swings from blue thread. Near the cloakroom, brass hooks line a walnut rail. Only paper claim tags hang there now. Each tag bears a stamped blue planet. A tall mirror stands beside the counter. It doubles the dome into a darker sky. The scarf appears twice at the bench. On the counter, a bell has been covered. Clear glass forms a small, smooth dome. The clapper inside sits perfectly centered. A narrow receipt tray lies beside it. Its copper surface shows pale fingerprints. One tiny star sticker clings to the corner. Quiet. The atrium does not need daylight. It has its own sky. It carries stars under glass and rain. At the main doors, the rain thickens softly. Street lamps smear into long amber lines. The marble answers with deeper black. High above, the artificial stars continue their path. They cross the dome without hurry. The empty planetarium glows from within. Inside Theater 1, the dome becomes a dark ocean. Rows of reclined seats face upward. A blue aisle light trims each step. The projector sits beneath a glass cover. This chamber speaks in circles. Sound panels curve behind the last row. The whole ceiling becomes a single instrument. The entry doors close without a click. Their padded surfaces absorb the hallway glow. Only 2 safety strips shine near the floor. Seats fan outward from the central projector. Each headrest bears a stitched constellation. The nearest one shows Cygnus in silver thread. Cup holders line the wooden armrests. Most are empty and dark. One holds a folded paper star. The stars made from blue program paper. Creases catch the iolite. Its smallest point touches the cushion seam. At the center, the projector rises from black carpet. Its lens faces the dome above. A ring of small vents surrounds the base. The vents release a mild mechanical warmth. It smells of clean dust and circuitry. No harsh sound follows it. On the dome, a slow nebula unfolds. Rose color spreads through violet smoke. Then deeper blue gathers near the rim. The nebula is not bright enough to wake anyone. It moves like ink in water. Stars appear inside it one by one. A cluster forms over the front rows. A single blue giant shines near the center. Fainter stars scatter behind it. The projection booth sits above the rear wall. A square window looks into the theater. Behind it, two monitors glow dimly. One monitor shows the starfield schedule. Another shows lens temperature and focus. Green numbers line the lower corner. A swivel chair faces the console. Its black cushion has a shallow crease. Headphones rest on the chair arm. Beside the console, a mug holds pencils. Each pencil has a painted planet name. Mars is shortest. Neptune is almost unused. A notebook lies open under the monitors. Tiny sketches fill the margins. Orion, Cassiopeia, a comet path. The handwriting tilts slightly upward. The final note says, "Soften transition." A star has been drawn beneath it. Back below, the first row curves near the stage lip. There is no stage here. Only the dome descends toward the audience. A speaker grill hides behind dark fabric. Its pattern is almost invisible. Small stars slide over it and vanish. The carpet carries a pattern of orbit lines. They loop around the central projector. Some lines pass under the nearest seats. Along the side aisle, tactile markers guide the wall. Raised moons form a gentle trail. They catch light at their upper edges. A closed service hatch sits beneath the trail. Its handle lies flush with the panel. A label reads, "Fiber Access." Near the hatch, a vacuum cleaner stands unplugged. Its cord is wrapped around the handle. The bag is printed with tiny white rockets. Above the rows, the dome changes again. The nebula thins into a winter sky. A pale band of Milky Way appears. It crosses the ceiling from left to right. The edges look soft. Darkness deepens around the central stars. A meteor simulation begins far behind the seats. One white streak crosses the dome. It fades before reaching the rim. Then another glides more slowly. It leaves a faint green tail. The theater accepts it without drama. At the back wall, acoustic tiles form black squares. Thin seams divide them. The seams resemble a map grid. The emergency exit door is painted matte gray. A narrow push bar catches blue light. Its sign glows red above the frame. Inside the booth, cooling fans turn behind mesh. Their motion is hidden. Only a gentle breath reaches the glass. The monitors shift to the next cue. Lunar Valley. Slow pan. Low brightness. The dome receives the moon. Crater shadows stretch across pale dust. A ridgeline curves above the audience. Seats take on a quiet silver cast. The paper star looks almost white. The cup holder becomes a tiny crater. For a while, the planetarium becomes moon ground. The dust shows no footprints. The ridge carries no marker. Only projected silence lies across the room. At the projector base, a tiny status light blinks. Blue, then blue again. Its rhythm is slower than breathing. The booth window reflects the dome faintly. Two moons appear in the glass. One belongs to projection. One belongs to reflection. Near the second row, a brass plate marks seat 12. It belonged to the founding director. The plate shines along one rubbed edge. A folded cleaning card sits below it. The card lists lens checks and carpet aisles. Each box has a blue pencil mark. At the dome rim, vents form small crescents. Cool air passes through them quietly. The star field trembles, then smooths. The theater darkens for its own purpose. It shelters an invented sky. It lets marble, rain, and lobby vanish. The lunar ridge slides away. Stars return by careful degrees. The dome closes back into deep space. The observation gallery crowns the planetarium roof. Glass walls face the rain-dark city. A brass telescope points across wet rooftops. The dome hums far below. This upper room feels thinner than the atrium. Cloud light enters from every side. The city appears softened by glass. A spiral stair arrives through a circular hatch. Its black steps gleam with faint moisture. A rubber mat surrounds the final riser. Beside the hatch, a cabinet stores lens cloths. The doors are smoked acrylic. Inside, folded squares form pale stacks. A small plaque names each instrument. Solar filter, wide lens, moon eyepiece, deep field camera. The main telescope stands on a motorized mount. Its white tube faces the western skyline. A dew shield lengthens the front end. The mount has red control lights. They glow beneath the hand panel. Numbers show altitude and azimuth. A cable drops from the drive motor. It loops once across the floor. Then it disappears under a rubber cover. At the window, rain draws bright vertical threads. Each thread bends the city lamps. Roofs, towers, and bridges blur together. One office tower has left its top floor lit. Tiny desks are visible in rows. They look weightless through distance. Lower down, traffic signals change by themselves. Red washes over wet asphalt. Green answers along the crossing. The gallery floor is poured dark resin. Metal flecks shine inside it. They resemble crushed stardust underfoot. A long counter follows the north glass. Tablets lie there in charging docks. Their screens show paused sky maps. One map centers on Lyra. Another shows tonight's cloud cover. A third displays the moon below the horizon. Between the tablets, a tray holds lens caps. They are arranged by diameter. The smallest cap sits inside a larger ring. A row of stools faces the counter. Their seats are molded clear acrylic. Rain reflections move through the plastic. At the east corner, a model satellite hangs low. Its gold foil wrinkles under display lights. Tiny solar panels spread from both sides. The model turns on a slow motor. It shows its dark side. Then a blue edge catches the lamp. Behind it, a wall graphic shows orbital paths. White arcs cross a matte navy field. Small dots mark weather, research, mapping. Near that graphic, a drawer unit stands open. Inside are star pointers and red flashlights. Wrist straps lie curled in separate compartments. A flashlight has rolled near the drawer lip. Its red filter faces the floor. No beam spills from it. The gallery has a small circular lounge. 4 chairs surround a low glass table. The tabletop displays a rotating star chart. The chart moves under the glass. Constellations glide beneath empty cups. A comet track curls toward the edge. One cup contains a cold tea stain. A folded napkin sits beside it. The napkin bears a silver observatory mark. Above the lounge, ceiling panels absorb sound. They are shaped like shallow hexagons. Soft light glows between the seams. Rain grows heavier across the south glass. The city becomes blue and gold streaks. The telescope ignores the covered sky. Its lens cap is still on. A white logo marks the cap's center. 2 drops cling to the outer shield. The drops came from damp hands earlier. They have not dried. They magnify a line of red controls. Near the western wall, a weather station blinks. Humidity reads 90%. Cloud height reads low. Wind reads calm. The numbers fit the room perfectly. Rain has sealed the night. The gallery turns inward to instruments and glass. A printer rests below the weather display. One star map curls from its tray. Black ink shines on fresh paper. The map shows tomorrow's open sky. Thin lines name the morning planets. Small circles mark possible viewing times. Beside it, a corkboard holds visitor sketches. A child drew Saturn with 9 rings. Someone else drew a square moon. Snow presses against the cable station windows. The valley lights blink far below. 2 red cabins hang inside the bay. Their doors are closed for the night. The station feels carved into winter. Steel, pine, and glass share the cold. Warm lamps soften the ticket hall. At the entrance, boot trays line the wall. Meltwater darkens the rubber grooves. A single pine needle lies between them. The revolving door is locked in place. Its glass panels hold cloudy reflections. Snow collects outside the lower frame. Inside, the ticket counters curve toward the platform. Their fronts are made of pale larch. Small microphones sit behind round grills. Above the counters, route maps glow in blue. Each line climbs from village to ridge. Tiny cabin symbols mark each span. The final station is circled in white. A label reads, Summit Terrace. The lettering looks crisp under glass. Beside the maps, a weatherboard lists conditions. Wind mild, snow deep. Last descent complete. A clock with thick black hands hangs nearby. Its face has a mountain outline. The second hand advances without sound. The ticket machines are dark now. Their screens reflect ceiling beams. Card slots make narrow black smiles. A rope barrier guides the empty queue. Blue webbing sags between metal posts. Snow boots once brushed the lower strip. At the far end, glass doors lead to boarding. Beyond them, the cabin bay glows amber. Steel rails vanish under two red cabins. The cabins hang side by side. Their windows are rounded at the corners. A stripe of frost rims each pane. Inside the nearest cabin, benches face inward. Gray rubber mats cover the floor. Hanging straps sway only in appearance. The cable above enters through a high wheel room. A wide sheave sits behind safety mesh. Its grooves shine with rubbed metal. The wheel does not turn. Grease marks circle the hub. A work lamp lights the spokes. Below the mesh, a toolbox rests open. Wrenches lie in molded foam. A pair of gloves sits across the lid. The gloves are black leather. Their palms show silver wear. One cuff is dusted with snow grains. Near the platform edge, yellow lines mark safe distance. They curve around the cabin threshold. The paint is scuffed but clear. A heated bench runs along the inner wall. Its wooden slats are dark with polish. A folded blanket lies at one end. The blanket is gray wool. Red stitching marks the border. A paper tag reads, Lost Property. Beside the bench, a vending machine hums softly. Its glass front shows tea and chocolate. One row has sold out completely. A small payment light glows green. It reflects in a polished floor tile. The reflection looks deeper than the bulb. The station windows face the valley. Snow slides across them in thin curves. Beyond the glass, villages glitter below. Each village seems almost underwater. Yellow windows dot the slopes. Roads wind between them like dark threads. Farther down, a river catches scattered lights. It turns them into broken silver marks. Then the forest covers the water. Near the windows, ski racks stand empty. Their rubber slots point upward. A few snow crystals melt on the lower tray. A helmet shelf sits above the racks. Only paper safety cards fill it now. They show cabins, arrows, and calm faces. At the corner, a snow shovel leans against stone. Its blue handle touches the wall. The blade carries a faint white dusting. A broom hangs beside it. The bristles curve from years of use. A hook shadow cuts across the handle. The hall ceiling is made of heavy beams. Their ends disappear into stone supports. Pale resin knots shine under warm lamps. Between the beams, acoustic panels soften the space. They are covered in gray felt. Small snowflake shapes have been cut into them. Near the stairs, a sign points upstairs. Crew room, viewing deck, control gallery. The stairs are closed by a chain tonight. A small red tag hangs at the center. Its plastic surface catches cabin light. Near the boarding gate, floor sensors sit under glass. Their housings shine beside the yellow line. Tiny arrows point toward the cabin doors. A folded maintenance vest lies on a shelf. Its reflective bands catch the bay lights. A radio clip marks one shoulder. Behind the vending machine, pipes climb the wall. Insulation covers them in silver sleeves. A valve handle is painted bright red. The red handle points straight upward. A tag below it reads, "Heat Loop." Warmth trembles faintly through the wall. The whole lower station breathes through vents. Warm air rises near the floor. Cold gathers beside the glass. The two cabins hang above their rails. The valley glows beyond them. Snow wraps the station in quiet layers. At the wheel room, the work lamp dims slightly. Then it steadies over the metal spokes. The cable runs out into white darkness. The control gallery overlooks the cabin bay. Its windows angle down toward the rails. Panels glow in muted green and amber. The snowfield presses against the outer glass. This room belongs to signals and cable tension. It feels precise, warm, and high. Every dial faces the empty platform. A console arcs beneath the front window. Black switches sit in labeled rows. Each label is engraved into silver metal. Line break, cabin door, tower lights, emergency talkback. The main display shows two cabin icons. Both icons sit at station level. A blue line connects them through darkness. Beside the display, gauges show cable load. Their needles rest inside green bands. Tiny lamps burn under glass caps. A microphone hangs from a coiled cord. The cord forms 3 even loops. A red button sits beneath the clip. A logbook lies open near the microphone. The page is ruled in pale blue. The final entry names the last ascent. Pencil writing records wind and passenger count. The count line ends with 0. A smudge darkens the lower margin. Behind the chair, cabinets hold manuals and keys. Their doors are brushed aluminum. Small vents run across the top. One keyboard is visible through glass. Tags name Tower 6, Tower 7, Snowgate. The brass rings touch each other lightly. Along the left wall, cameras show tower views. Each screen carries a different snowy angle. One tower rises from fir trees. Another stands on bare rock. A third is nearly hidden by blowing powder. Red aviation lights pulse above the frames. The pulses never align perfectly. One blinks, then another. Then the far tower answers. The control chair faces the screens. Its base is bolted into the floor. A sheepskin cover warms the backrest. Under the console, a foot heater glows orange. Its grill is shaped like small diamonds. A boot mark darkens the rubber mat. Beside the heater, a thermos stands upright. The cup is screwed onto the top. Steam has fogged the inside rim. A sandwich wrapper lies folded into a square. It smells faintly of rye bread. A paper napkin covers the crumbs. The rear window faces the upper machinery hall. Belts, shafts, and guards sit beyond glass. Yellow railings divide the walkway. The main drive drum fills the far wall. Its dark surface curves under spotlights. The cable lies in the groove like black rope. No motor sound crosses into the gallery. Only a muted electrical hum crosses. The thick glass holds back the machinery cold. At the side door, a clipboard hangs from cord. Inspection boxes fill the top sheet. All marks are blue and neat. Below the sheet, a small flashlight rests in a tray. Its handle is bright orange. The lens points toward the door hinge. A map of towers covers the back wall. It shows slopes, forests, and avalanche zones. Red lines mark closed winter paths. Pins dot each support tower. Tower 3 has a green pin. Tower 9 has a yellow pin. Near the map, a barometer sits inside wood. Its needle points toward steady snow. The brass bezel has been polished thin. A printer rests beside the tower monitors. It has released one narrow report. The paper curls over the front lip. Numbers run down it in short columns. Cable speed, brake pressure, cabin weight. The ink is still dark and glossy. A ruler lies beside the printout. Its edge has chipped blue paint. A Above the printer, a shelf holds spare fuses. They sit inside a clear plastic box. Each slot has a white number. The smallest fuse has amber glass. The largest has a black ceramic body. Both catch the console glow. Near the door, a snow brush dries upright. Its bristles are stiff with ice. A puddle forms below the handle. The gallery floor is rubberized and black. White grit from boots marks one path. The path runs from chair to door. A small sink occupies the rear corner. Metal cups stand upside down beside it. A towel dries on a heated rail. Above the sink, a narrow shelf holds biscuits. The tin lid shows an alpine ibex. One corner has been dented inward. The station intercom panel glows blue. Platform, ticket hall, Summit Cafe, engine room. All four labels shine at equal strength. No channel is selected. The speaker grille looks dark. Through the front window, the cabins look smaller. Their red roofs reflect the gallery lights. Frost frames each cabin window. A gust strikes the outer glass. Loose snow brushes across it sideways. Then the valley appears again in fragments. The icons on the display do not move. The gauges keep their calm positions. The tower screens continue their soft blinking. The control gallery seems awake for safety alone. It watches cables, cabins, and weather. It offers warmth without becoming busy. At the console, one green lamp brightens. Then it returns to its former level. The line sleeps under measured light. The Summit Lounge faces the frozen valley. Glass curves around three sides. Snow piles against the outer deck rail. The cabins hang below in the bay. This upper room is made for waiting. Yet tonight, it serves only the view. Warm lamps float over dark timber. A stone fireplace fills the inner wall. Only embers glow behind the screen. Iron tools stand in a narrow rack. The poker handle is wrapped in leather. The brush has pale horsehair bristles. A shovel blade shines near the floor. Low sofas curve toward the glass. Their cushions are forest green. Wool pillows carry stitched white peaks. A round table sits between them. Its top is cut from local stone. Faint fossils appear near the edge. On the table, a tray holds empty mugs. Cocoa rings mark two white interiors. A cinnamon stick lies beside them. The lounge carpet is thick and dark. Boot prints have faded into the pile. Only one wet crescent shows near the door. At the glass, binocular stands face the valley. Their eyepieces are capped with rubber. A coin slot rests below each handle. One stand points toward the glacier wall. Another faces the village lights. The third looks over black forest. A brass rail follows the window curve. It feels warmer than the glass. Reflections of lamps bend along it. Beyond the rail, the valley spreads in tiers. Forest, road, village, river. Then more mountains close the distance. Snow softens every roof below. Church towers rise like small dark needles. A bridge shows two yellow lamps. The deck outside is closed by snow. Chairs are stacked against the wall. Their metal legs form a silver bundle. A sign on the door reads, "Deck closed." Frost feathers surround the lower letters. The upper glass shows the lounge lamps. Near the fireplace, a shelf displays old cabin parts. A red door handle, a brass grip, a worn pulley guide. Each piece has a numbered card. The cards are printed on cream stock. One corner curls from fireplace warmth. Above the shelf, photographs show summer crowds. Bright jackets fill the station platform. Clouds sit below the ridgeline. Tonight the same platform is empty. Snow covers the outer boards. A blue service lamp marks the gate. At the lounge bar, bottles are locked behind glass. Tea tins stand on the counter. Their labels show herbs and mountain flowers. A kettle sits on a silent induction plate. Its steel side mirrors the green sofas. A towel hangs from the bar rail. Behind the bar, shelves hold pastries under domes. The pastries are wrapped for morning. Paper labels name apple, walnut, apricot. Near the service door, a radio charges in its cradle. A tiny red light glows. The antenna leans toward the ceiling. A narrow corridor leads to the crew bunks. Its door is closed. A wool cap hangs from the handle. The cap is navy blue. A white patch shows the station logo. Snowmelt darkens the lower edge. A model cable line sits under glass. It occupies the far corner. Tiny cabins move along painted slopes. A small crank protrudes from the base. The crank has been left untouched. The miniature cabins rest above a paper village. Cotton snow covers the model trees. Beside the sofa, a basket holds wool socks. They are folded in thick pairs. A cedar tag names guest use. A tall plant stands near the bar. Its leaves are dark and glossy. Snowlight draws pale lines across them. At the window base, vents release warm air. They keep the glass clear near the floor. The upper corners still carry frost. A chessboard rests on a side table. The pieces are carved from horn and maple. Only 2 pawns stand away from home. The black king reflects the fireplace screen. The white queen faces the valley. A folded rule card lies beneath the board. Near the model, a cabinet stores trail maps. Each map is folded into thirds. Colored routes cover the visible panels. pours through the glass library roof. Sand dunes press against the outer walls. Bronze lanterns glow between tall shelves. A fountain whispers under the central arch. The desert has wrapped the building in blue. Inside, books breathe cedar and paper. Cool stone carries the night inward. The entrance hall is paved with pale limestone. Each tile bears a carved star. Fine sand gathers inside the grooves. A brass screen stands behind the doors. Its pattern repeats palms and moons. Moonlight slips through every small opening. At the center, the fountain has 8 sides. Water rises from a dark onyx bowl. It falls back in clear, narrow strands. The sound is not loud. It barely reaches the nearest shelves. Yet it changes the whole room. Tall bookcases climb along every wall. Their wood is dark acacia. Curved ladders rest on bronze rails. The nearest ladder leans at a shallow angle. Its wheels are locked by brass clips. A strip of blue cloth wraps one rung. Books fill the lower shelves tightly. Older volumes sit behind glass doors. Their leather spines have sunken gold titles. Some titles are in Arabic script. Some are in Latin letters. Some have no title left. Between the shelves, reading alcoves open inward. Each alcove has a low lamp. Each lamp has a pierced copper shade. The shades scatter dots across the walls. Little moons appear on paper and wood. They tremble when fountain light passes. A long table crosses the main hall. Its top is made from polished date palm. Brass inlay forms a thin compass rose. At one end, a sand timer stands upright. White grains sit in the lower bulb. The upper glass shows only a dusting. Beside it, a book lies open to drawings. Desert fox tracks cross one page. A crescent moon marks the other. The ink is brown, not black. It looks mixed from earth and tea. A brush rests in the fold. At the table's center, a tray holds dates. They are arranged around a small silver bowl. The bowl contains crushed pistachio. No sweetness reaches far into the hall. Only a soft fruit scent circles the tray. Then cedar and paper return. Along the west wall, high windows face dunes. The glass is tinted faintly green. Moonlit sand rises almost to the sill. A wind line moves across the nearest dune. It draws a pale curve. Then the curve smooths itself away. The windows have inner shutters of carved wood. Tonight they fold open in pairs. Their hinges shine like old coins. Below one window, a globe stands in a cradle. Its oceans have faded to gray. Deserts glow warm under varnish. A brass meridian curves around it. The North Pole bears a tiny scratch. A paper bookmark rests beneath the base. Near the fountain, cushions cover a sunken floor square. Their colors are indigo, saffron, and clay. Woven edges carry small tassels. A low shelf holds rolled floor maps. Each roll is tied with cotton cord. One cord carries a blue wax seal. The seal shows a camel and star. Its edges have cracked from age. A red thread crosses the knot. Near the north alcove, a scribe desk sits low. Its drawers are faced with carved bone. Inkstones lie in a shallow tray. One stone is oval and black. Another is square and green. A third has a silver vein. Above the desk, reed pens hang from twine. Their tips have been cut cleanly. Small shadows stripe the plaster behind them. A wall niche holds sealed clay tablets. Each tablet bears wedge-shaped marks. The seals are red, blue, and white. At the floor, a woven mat softens the stone. Its pattern shows two crossing rivers. Tiny birds appear along the border. On the mat, a closed box contains bookmarks. They are made from palm leaf. Each one carries a painted moon. A faint draft enters through the roof crown. It cools the lantern glass above. The flame narrows, then widens again. At the rear, an arch leads deeper inside. Cool air flows through it. The passage smells faintly of stone dust. Above the arch, a painted inscription spans the plaster. The letters are dark blue. Gold dots fill the spaces between them. A row of hanging lanterns marks the passage. Their flames are covered by glass bells. Each bell glows amber at the base. On a nearby lectern, a visitor ledger rests closed. Its cover is dark green leather. A brass clasp curves across the front. A peacock feather lies beside the ledger. Its eye turns blue under moonlight. The stem points toward the fountain. The library roof forms a high glass tent. Metal ribs meet at a bronze crown. Stars beyond it seem close and dry. Fine dust has gathered on the upper panes. It softens each star. The moon appears as a silver coin. No road sound crosses the dunes. No engine reaches the walls. The fountain and lanterns carry the night. At the long table, the open book rustles once. A page edge lifts. Then the drawing of tracks lies flat again. Moonlight moves over the compass rose. It touches north. Then it slips toward the fountain. Past the blue arch, the map room narrows. Low shelves curve around a round table. Sand-colored walls absorb the lantern glow. The air smells of linen and ink. This room belongs to routes and distances. Every drawer face has a small brass pull. Tiny labels name rivers, wells, and passes. The round table holds a desert chart. Its parchment surface is weighted by stones. Red lines cross dry valleys and ridges. One stone is black basalt. Another is pale rose quartz. The third is clear and slightly smoky. A brass divider lies open near the chart. Its 2 points touch different caravan wells. A ruler rests below the southern border. The ruler is marked in old miles. Its numbers are scratched but readable. A notch marks the halfway point. Above the table, a circular lamp hangs low. Its shade is woven from palm fiber. Warm light falls only on the map. Around the room, flat drawers fill the cabinets. Each drawer holds folded charts. Cotton tabs hang from their upper edges. One drawer sits open by a handspan. Inside, blue coastlines fill a cream sheet. A painted ship tilts near the margin. Another drawer displays star positions. Small silver dots cover the black paper. The constellations are joined by red thread. A third drawer contains wind records. The pages are thin and brown. Curving arrows sweep across each sheet. Beside the stair, a cabinet holds travel seals. Round stamps sit inside velvet slots. Their handles are datewood. One stamp shows a palm oasis. Another shows a crescent above dunes. A third bears crossed keys. A strip of sealing wax lies nearby. It has been cut into short sticks. Colors shift from red to amber. On the lower shelf, compass cases are stacked. Each case has a snap of brass. One case carries a painted falcon. The falcon's eye is only one dot. Still, it sharpens the whole lid. The case sits apart from the others. Near the west bench, a sand tray glows. Its surface has been brushed flat. A single line crosses from corner to corner. The line shows tomorrow's prevailing wind. A small card explains the angle. The card is weighted by a shell. Near the east wall, an astrolabe hangs in glass. Its brass rings overlap like golden vines. The pointer casts a sharp shadow. Below the astrolabe, a cushion covers a stool. The cushion is striped blue and sand. Its corners are pressed from long use. A narrow niche holds field notebooks. Their covers are stained by travel. Some have leather ties around them. The top notebook has a cracked spine. Its first page shows dates and temperatures. A pressed desert flower lies across it. The flower has 5 pale petals. A thread of yellow runs through each. Its stem is almost transparent. In the far corner, a water jar stands cool. Condensation dims the clay surface. A ladle hangs from the side hook. Beside it, 3 cups sit upside down. They are made from hammered tin. Their rims form soft, uneven circles. The floor changes beneath the table. Mosaic tiles show a compass pattern. Blue north points toward the arch. Red south points toward the dunes. At the western window, sand touches the glass. Only the upper half shows night. Stars look sharper through this smaller opening. A narrow bench sits below the window. Its seat is covered with woven goat hair. folded shawl lies across one end. The shawl is deep brown. Thin copper threads cross the weave. One tassel has caught on the bench corner. Near the bench, a glass case holds navigation tools. A bone-handled knife, a folding sun compass, a vial of desert salt. Each item has its own shadow. The lamp above makes them seem precise. Dust dots the inner glass. A clay plaque on the wall shows handprints. 5 prints overlap in red pigment. A date is scratched below them. The prints are not decorative. They mark the first survey team. Their palms face the room forever. On the table edge, a small metal beetle sits. It is only a paperweight. Green enamel covers its wings. The beetle points toward a well symbol. The symbol is drawn as a blue square. 2 red lines meet beside it. Beyond the map room, another passage descends. Stone steps lead toward the archive vault. Lanterns grow smaller along the curve. A locked grate closes the lower stair. Its bars are painted dark green. The keyhole is covered by a brass flap. Air from below is cool and dry. It carries leather, dust, and sealed paper. The map room gathers those scents gently. At the chart table, one flame dips. The palm shade darkens on one side. Then the flame lifts inside the glass. The red route lines look alive for a moment. They seem to cross the sand by themselves. Then ink becomes ink again. Everything in the room points outward. Maps, tools, stars, wells, wind arrows. Yet the room itself does not travel. It studies distance without leaving the library. The dunes press softly at the window. The round table glows under the hanging lamp. The roof terrace opens above the glass library. Low walls edge the pale stone floor. Dunes roll outward under moonlit wind. The reading hall glows beneath the panes. This terrace feels closer to sky than earth. Lanterns sit in carved stone pockets. Their flames burn low behind amber glass. A narrow stair rises from the map room. Its door is covered with hammered copper. Star shapes press outward from the metal. Beside the door, sandals line a low shelf. Their leather straps are soft from use. Sand is gathered beneath each pair. The terrace floor is cool and dusty. Moonlight silvering each limestone slab. Fine grains drift against the wall. At the center, a circular table holds cushions. They are stacked in careful colors: ochre, indigo, white, clay. A brass tray rests on top. It carries a teapot and 3 cups. The teapot spout points toward the dunes. The cups are painted with small black palms. Their rims shine under moonlight. One cup holds a trace of mint. Near the table, a telescope faces south. Its wooden tripod stands wide. The brass tube has a green leather wrap. The lens cap is tied by cord. It hangs from a small hook. The glass looks dark and deep. A star chart lies on a flat stone stand. 4 shell weights secure its corners. The paper shows tonight's southern sky. Some star names are written in blue ink. Others use red. A circle marks the scorpion's heart. Along the outer wall, lantern niches repeat evenly. Each niche has a different carved border: palm leaf, wave, star, flame. The flame border faces the strongest wind. Its glass has gone slightly cloudy. A moth outline clings to the inside. Below the terrace, the library roof glows faintly. Metal ribs divide the glass panes. The fountain appears as a soft white dot. Shells are visible through the roof. They look like dark lines underwater. Lanterns below become tiny amber islands. Beyond the walls, dunes shift in long waves. Their ridges catch the moon. Their hollows become blue and cold. A dry plant grows near the terrace corner. Its leaves are silver and thin. A woven cord ties it to a stake. At the western edge, a wind bell hangs low. Its tubes are made from hollow brass. A blue bead weighs the center cord. The bell barely moves. It gives only one muted tone. Then the wind glides around the wall. A storage chest sits beneath the bell. Its lid is carved from cedar. Inside are folded blankets and lantern wicks. The blankets smell faintly of smoke. Their wool is rough and heavy. A red stripe crosses each folded edge. Near the chest, clay bowls hold sand samples. Each bowl has a small paper tag: white dune, black ridge, salt flat. The black sand shines like crushed glass. The white sand looks almost flour soft. The salt crystals catch hard points of light. Near the reading bed, a brazier sits unused. Its copper bowl is filled with sand. Charcoal tongs lie across the rim. A pouch of cloves rests beside it. The cloth is tied with green cord. Warm spice lingers without smoke. At the north wall, a sundial sleeps under moonlight. Its shadow points nowhere useful now. Still, the numbers shine in brass. A folded awning leans against the wall. Canvas straps bind it in 3 places. Sand has powdered the upper fold. Beside the awning, a ceramic jar catches stars. Its glaze is black and blue. A cork stopper seals the neck. At the far side, a shaded reading bed faces east. Its frame is built from low cedar rails. Curtains hang loose at each corner. The curtains are thin as breath. Moonlight passes through them cleanly. Their shadows cross the cushions below. A closed book lies on the nearest cushion. Its cover shows a golden falcon. A ribbon bookmark trails from the pages. The bookmark touches a carved wooden box. Inside the box are incense cones. Their tips are darkened from storage.